Hi, I'm Sir Mohammed. I'm a 6'6" guard at Myers Park High School, class of 2024.
Check that. All right, sir. So first thing I want to talk about, man, is just you as a player. When people hear Sir Mohammed, would you like them to think of when it comes to your game?
I guess just a guy that'll do anything to win. Go rebound, defend, score when my team needs me to do. So just a guy that can do a little bit of everything. For sure, yeah.
Well, obviously we know that you have a basketball legacy, but your game's a lot different than your father, you know. He's more of a back-to-the-basket defensive guy, and you seem to be more of an offensive scorer, slasher. Would you say that's correct in describing your game?
Yeah. I've never really heard people call me a scorer. I can score, but I've always been known to be able to make a really good play, be a really good passer and everything. But yeah, slasher, get downhill, just score. Try to score in a little bit everywhere is definitely part of my game.
So is that something that you're trying to develop in your game, is the scoring aspect and become more efficient in that category?
Yeah, that's something I'm always working on. I can do it, but just efficiency just has to be up, and the mentality to go score just has to always be on.
So like I said, your game's a lot different than your father. So does that give you any like bragging rights when you talk to him as such about like, I mean, you had a heck of a scoring game, you know, last night. So where does the bragging rights lay in the house?
He has me right there. Our games are so different, but everything he's done, I can't even compare myself to him quite yet. Maybe once I get to college and just go from there, maybe I'll start to gain some bragging rights, but right now I'm not quite in that conversation with him yet. So.
And I know I definitely don't want to make it a conversation about you and your father, because I'm sure that's something that you hear a ton. But the reason I ask that, because I feel like what you have is going to create your own individuality, you know, especially as you grow in your game. Who are some of the guys that you, like, let's say if you had someone to train you for a week, any professional basketball player, outside of your father, of course, who would be someone that you would pick, you know, to kind of help you develop your game?
My favorite player has always been Kevin Durant, just how simple he can score it. So that'd be like the #1 guy. And then some younger guys, I really like Josh Giddey and Cade Cunningham, those big playmaking guards that can also score. So just kind of learning different things that they might be thinking about when they play would be really cool.
Okay, I didn't expect that's off the board right there. What is it about their game that, is it something that reminds you of you, or is it just like the youthful exuberance that they present?
Yeah, the youthfulness, and then also just the big guards. Like, I feel like I could be one of those big guards that can score it just like how they do in the league. And then also Josh Giddey, just the way he passes. Like, I want to I want to learn what he's reading when he makes those passes, what he's seeing. So yeah, that'd be really cool.
So what is like your coach said, no one works as hard as Sir. What's like your workout routine? How often are you in the gym? How long? How many shots you putting up? What's that like?
I don't have a set routine right now, especially in this season, but our coaches do a great job of getting us in the gym almost every single day, and the work we do in practice just comes over onto the court. I also get in the gym with Randall Clark as much as I can. I get lifts in the morning, so it's a little bit of everything. And Coach Jones, he puts us through it. Like, he gets us right. So between Coach Jones, lifts in the morning, and working out with Randall, it's just always being locked in and just trying to get better. Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you do when you're not putting the work in the gym, just to relax and kind of get yourself being back to that teenager? In a sense?
Honestly, just being in the gym is fun to me, especially when I'm in the gym with my boys, just messing around, getting shots up, stuff like that. And I also just like chill, watch some movies. I'm big on comedy movies, all that, so that's always fun to do. For sure.
Well, what'll be your top 3 comedy movies?
Top 3. I just watched Wedding Crashers recently, so that's on my mind right now. Like, that might not be my top 3, but
in another month from now.
Yeah, another month from now it'll change. I just went back and watched all the Medeas, so that's in my head right now too. So right there is what I'm thinking about right now. Oh, and Friday. That's okay.
All right, Friday. Okay, I was about to say you got Friday is definitely one of those classics. Well, if you could go back to when's the first time you watched Friday? Can you remember that?
Actually, it wasn't too long ago. Last 5 or 6 years.
Uh-huh.
My parents were kind of like strict about movies when I was a little bit younger, but they introduced it to us maybe 5, 6 years ago.
As you got know, they kind of let you expand
Yeah,
a
and I
little
have an
bit
older
more.
sister, so
Yeah.
I watched it with her. So yeah.
I hear you, man. So, as you look at this year, y'all halfway through it. If you haven't hit any of your goals, what are your goals as far as personally and team-wise?
Honestly, personally, I haven't completely thought about it. I just want to win a state championship. That's what's on my mind 24/7. And trying to get our team to our peak. I don't think we're anywhere near that yet. So just playing my best to be able to win a state championship is all I really think about. I don't really have like numbers or awards I really think about besides state championships. Yeah.
Is that just so? Is that just in your personality? It's just like team first. What gives you that that inspiration to kind of just be like, hey, let's just go out there and do what we have to do and stay present?
This is my 3rd year here. I'm a 3rd year on varsity. Especially my two of my seniors I've been with the whole way, Elijah Strong and Sam Walters. Just seeing how those guys have worked and how far we've came since my freshman year, it's hard to even think about personal stuff when you see those guys and like you just want to win for them. Like that's all I think about. So yeah.
So just talk about some of your teammates. Bishop, a new guy that's joined the team. What impact has he had for you, your game, and for this team?
Like what he brings is just different. His ball pressure is insane. The way he can just score the ball and get downhill whenever he wants is just made the game wide open for every single person on the team. Like when you have a guy like that, I get open threes. He's finding me. He drives. I can drive off his drive. It makes it easy. Then you see Elijah, who's killing now because Bishop just spreads the court so well. It just has made everybody's game so much easier.
So I know you heard of the start, cut, and sit game, bench game. I'm gonna throw a couple players out there, and you tell me how would you do this? Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant.
Oh, that's tough. Okay. I'm gonna start Steph. Or not? I'm not Steph. I'm gonna start KD. KD's my favorite player ever.
Why are you starting him? If you just give a little brief reason why you would.
I have grown up a KD fan my whole life. KD's, I wouldn't say role model, but like when I watch basketball, like there's nobody touching KD in my eyes. KD's like a perfect human to me. Like he's just that guy. I play for Team Curry, so I'm gonna say Steph at that next spot. Never gonna bench or never gonna cut the owner of my AAU team. That'd be just insane. So Curry's at that spot.
Business guy, smart. That's smart. That's smart.
And then I don't even want to say cut Luka, but that's what I got to do. It's not really cutting him, but he's cut.
You just got to sit down for this round, huh?
Yeah,
So let's talk about AAU going this AAU year. I know it's a long way from here, but you say you're with Team Curry. What's that experience been like, and what are you looking to accomplish this year as you get into summer ball?
I've gotten better every single year playing with Team Curry. And then last year, I took a huge jump because I was playing, my coach, Coach Jones, was the 16U coach. So he's just helped me get better, and even my 15U year with Curry, they helped me got better. So same thing this year. I just want to keep getting better, keep playing the best competition, and just get ready for college. So yeah.
And if you could leave a message for those that do not know who Sir Mohammed is as a player and as a person, what would that be for the gym class faithful?
Dang, that's a tough one.
Take your time, man. No rush.
I guess I'll say a guy that just wants to win, will do anything to win, and cares about his teammates. That's what I want to say, yeah.
All right. Appreciate that.